Jim, anticipating this question, I hope you will bear with me and let me read a couple of sentences that comes out of ICD 501 that I think highlights the issue for us.
All right.
Remember, this directive applies only to the intelligence community and sharing in it. But then it goes on to say, this directive does not apply to purely law enforcement information. When law enforcement information also contains intelligence or intelligence-related information, this directive shall apply to the intelligence or intelligence-related information. So it says you don't do law enforcement unless it has intelligence value. And now you come to the key question. Who gets to decide that?
Right. That was going to be my question.
Yeah. Who gets to decide that? Same issue occurs with the National Counterterrorism Center. The law says that any terrorism-related information needs to be made accessible to NCTC. But then the question becomes, who decides whether the information is terrorism-related?
Right.
And that is a key question in almost all of our information sharing capabilities, whatever you're talking about, is how do you make that decision? For example, pick the NCTC case. Do you give them, does that mean they get all information and they get to determine which of it is terrorism related? Or do we in DHS decide which one is terrorism related and send it to them?
Sure.
And now that sounds, like you're talking around in circles here, but in all honesty, that is a key question on the information of who gets to see it and who gets to make the decision, who else sees it. And I think that is a big policy issue. It is a technical issue in how you do these things. And I think it is a problem that we will continue to face for a long time. And the privacy issue plays a big role in that. And I think it's one that as we get deeper and deeper into the information sharing business, it becomes more and more relevant to that discussion.
Sure.